Yo, guys. Well, hello, my fellow peeps. We are here live on Tech Talk. We actually have two special guests this time around because last two videos we had were only one guest. This time we have two special guests. I'm going to introduce you to both of them. But first, we're going to introduce yourself to one of our special guests. He has been on our channel multiple times. Not once, multiple times. His name is Ikid Mel.
Hello, guys. Hi, my name is Ikid Mel. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for having me on your platform. We've been kind of troubleshooting Skype, Hangouts, and Discord to try to figure out the best video scenario. That's what we've been doing right now. But thanks for having me here.
No problem, buddy. And now I have to bring you the second guest. His name is all around the internet. He's a tech of technology. Let's bring you our special guest, Pizzle Tech Time.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing? I'm back again with another stream. Pizzle's Tech Time. What's up, guys?
Okay, so today we're going to be bringing out our special, usually our Tech Time, using our hardware and software applications that we have been using throughout the time we've been on YouTube. So let's start off with Mel, and we'll go from there.
What did you want to talk about? What are we talking about right now?
Talking about your hardware specs.
Oh, my hardware specs. I'm so sorry.
It's cool, man. It's okay. It's
My mind was like in a whole nother place. Hardware specs. Well, I mentioned it last night when we were doing our stream, and I bought like a $500 computer. And at the time, I just didn't have time to like build my own computer, because if I could have built a computer, I would have, for the price, I could have got a higher end computer. My computer, it's an i7. It has 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and the video card is really, really bad though. The RAM is decent, and the processor is really good. The place where my computer lacks is the video card. The video card's really bad, and also the power supply is kind of weak. So, but those are the specs that I'm running with. It's been pretty decent. It hasn't been bad, you know. So that's what I have on my computer.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And what's your hard drive space on it? What was the hard drive space on it?
My hard drive is 500 gigs, but then I have an external with 2 terabytes on there. But the problem is, and I spoke to you guys about, is that my computer is only USB 2.0, and the external is 3.0, so I only get the 2.0 speeds, and it's like actually really, really slow. It doesn't go fast at all. It takes a long time to transfer files and stuff like that.
So you're still using solid state? Not solid state, you're still using 8 hard drives?
Yeah, man. I really wish I had a solid state hard drive. I don't even think I could hook that up to this computer, honestly. I think I'd have to get a whole nother computer just to get that running, man.
Damn.
You would have to get a whole nother. What's up, Rusty? How you doing? You would have to get a whole nother computer to get a solid state drive, you're saying?
I think so. Like, what are the connection ports for a solid state drive? Like, what is it? I don't know if it can connect to SATA.
No, they're just SATA. They're just SATA.
I was going to say that.
I do have SATA internally, so maybe I could get a SSD. You know, that would be a huge major upgrade, because right now it takes it takes forever to edit. Rusty said Mel is a winner. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Let me tell you what I did when my laptop was dying out. The hard drive was dying out. I went to Best Buy. I bought a little cable. It was like $20, and I just connected the SSD to the cable, and I copied over everything from my old hard drive that I needed onto the SSD, unscrewed the old spinning hard drive, tossed it out, put the hard drive in it, started up my laptop. It took about an hour, and I have a brand new laptop pretty much now.
Damn.
That's not bad.
What spec are you guys running? I mean, I know Renee, you got the Mac computer now. So I don't know if you can really compare the specs to a PC computer because it's a little different, I guess, huh?
It is a total difference from a PC because everything is solid state. Everything is just pretty much
Mm.
hard into the board. You know, I have like a 2.9 processor. I have a 512 a 500 solid state drive. I have 16 gigs RAM, and I forgot the Radeon processor or something like that.
Oh, damn.
And it's five. I think it's a 550. All I needed. No. It's a 560 processor. All I needed on it was just 2 upgrades, and I would have actually maxed out the Mac completely maxed. There was no other upgrades that were available on it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
So have you
those
noticed the
Macs are
difference
killer.
with editing and like doing the task that you did before? Like now doing the same task on a Mac computer. Do you notice a huge difference or like?
The performance difference, instead of like a 30-minute vlogs or 30-minute videos or an hour, they usually render up to like 10 minutes.
Damn.
And my upload is as fast but a little bit better.
I'm just curious too, since we're on the tech talk thing. I know this is a little different, but I'm noticing because I'm watching the rebroadcast right now. So what happened to your setup? Because it looks like you're just capturing the whole screen.
What
Where's
do you
all the
mean?
special effects like obs and stuff?
Oh, damn. That's cool.
Do you have it set up?
I clicked it wrong. I clicked the wrong startup.
Because I was looking and I'm like,
I
I
was like,
remember before
damn,
we
where's my
started
thing
this,
at?
I had like awesome setup, and now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it's just Google Hangouts.
Yeah, I think I could broadcast it again. Hold on real quick.
Dun dun dun.
Yo, he's like, yo, don't test me, man. He's like,
Yeah, don't test me.
man.
I had this in the other browser, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was noticing. I was like, yo, am I tripping right now? Like, it's just the plain Google Hangouts running.
Let me test something. This is gonna be a test run as well.
All right, okay. Go ahead and do that.
What about now, Mel?
Let me take a look. Because I know there's like a delay. I'm waiting for it. Right now, it still has the Google Hangouts, like the plain Google Hangouts. It doesn't look like your obs. The setup that you had on there doesn't look like that.
I don't know if I'm afraid to stop the broadcast.
If anyone's confused by this, if you're watching this at a later date, he's broadcasting this from his channel, and he has a green screen, and he's streaming from OBS, so he has overlays, and you know how you can put different things on the screen. So his might look different from mine. So that's what he's talking about right there.
Yeah, thank you for that. I'm just kind of like freaking out. I was like, where the hell is my stuff? It's like I clicked the wrong start broadcast. I have too many windows open, guys. I'm sorry. It's too many freaking windows open.
Yeah, that tends to happen, man. You got multiple like at my new job now, I think I was telling you, I have literally 3 screens open when I'm at the desk, and like it's overwhelming, man. I only have one screen now. It would be helpful to actually have another. I wouldn't want 3 screens here in the house, but just having another screen next to me where I can kind of separate things and maybe have obs on one side and like this stuff on the other side, make things a little bit easier.
Yeah, even with video editing, it's really good to have, one screen as your preview screen and one screen for your timeline and everything. I can't wait to get a second monitor. I'm like really gunning for that.
Yeah, I have right now. I'm using dual monitors, and I'm kind of like for my Mac because I have the adapters, and I was like, damn, that's why I got so confused because I had 2 different windows, and I forgot which is the OBS and my Google Hangout. So I'm kind of like, damn.
I'm kind of curious, what are the next upgrades you guys are looking to get for like your computer or YouTube or whatever? Like, what's the next thing you're looking to improve as far as hardware,
Well, I just upgraded my computer and I just upgraded my camera. I kind of just am looking for some small things like RAM and maybe like if a new graphics card comes out, I need new hard drives. I'm always looking for new hard drives, more hard drive space, sorry. And I'm always preaching about the new hard drive, NVMe, non-volatile memory is just insane. It's like faster than solid states. So that's something you should look into if you're building a computer or you're trying to upgrade your computer. The little hard drives are about the size of a stick of gum, and you just slide them right in your motherboard, and then your computer is like fast as lightning.
Yeah, that's what my brother recommended me on my new computer I'm gonna get for gaming, specifically just for gaming.
I'm gonna try. That's kind of hard, man. The next upgrade that I want to do, I think, is either with like lighting. I think I want to have like better lighting, or I think probably lighting. I think that's what my next upgrade will be. That's like in my range that I can afford right now for my videos. Eventually, I've told you guys too. I definitely want a new computer, a new camera, and stuff like that. But for the short time, definitely, I think some better lighting in my videos.
Yeah, mine's the same. Mine's just not the computer. Mine's just a desktop for gaming. Mine's also the lighting, and get more training on Final Cut Pro. To get better at it, and also on top of that, trying to get. What was that other one that I need? There was one more thing I needed. I need to be more let loose, more outgoing on my vlogs, and more like to get myself better content, to learn, understand people, to get people to watch my content and not leave. Some of it, straightforward. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of like, my people watch my content, right, majority, but some people don't watch it. I'm trying to catch people's attention more. I need that. That's my goals.
I'm actually in both of you guys' live stream right now in the chat talking to people. Chris is on Pizless chat, and he's saying, "Yo, Mel, why are you not on your live channel?" I actually was gonna live stream, but we ran into a bunch of issues and stuff. I am gonna try to like work on something to set something up for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'd like to join with the guys, but I was trying to set something up, and we're kind of having some issues, and I don't know, man. So I wasn't able to get it running, and I got to go pick up my girlfriend soon, so I don't want to start a live stream. But I appreciate you being here. And Pizless on Renee's chat. Rusty was asking about your channel. He wanted to know how can you subscribe to your channel, but I don't think I can post links in Renee's thing.
You should be able to. I gave permission.
Did I can try it.
I want to say I did.
Let me give it a try then, so I can share this channel.
Yeah, and I posted links for all these guys' channels in the description. So if anyone's interested in checking them out, right down there below, you can go check them out. Give them a click a little. Give them a click a little.
It blocked me, but you can search Rusty Pizless Tech Time. That's Pizzles Tech Time on YouTube. Should be one of the first results that pop up, and you can subscribe, or he can talk in the chat too. He's able to pop up Renee's thing and talk in there.
I'm posting it in there right now. I posted it.
Thanks, Renee.
No problem, man. It's like, there's that one, and let me go ahead and post Icket Mel's. So if any subscribers there.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Did I spell it right?
What up?
Did I spell everything correct?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't see that. Where's it at?
Let me see.
Right here. Is it the chat? Oh, okay. Wait a second. I don't see nothing here. Group chat. Icket Mel left the group chat, so let's see. Oh, I'm in the group chat, that's why. Oh, I need to be in your YouTube chat. I'm not on your YouTube stream.
Rusty's up. Rusty.
What's up, Rusty? How you doing, sir?
Roxy goes Katie. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have tell boss lady I said hello later, guys. Thanks as always for the live. You got it, dude.
We have a well, welcome if you're still here. We didn't really ignore it. We were talking so much. So what are you looking for more into your channel?
I am looking forward to getting some more stuff. I just picked up this nice modem right here. I was going to make a video for it. If anyone has cable internet, this is a DOCSIS 3.1 modem. So you're able to get gigabit speed with cable modem with cable. And previously, like about a year ago, you weren't able to get anywhere close to that with cable. So it's just incredible how fast technology comes along. You could get gigabit with fiber, obviously, but with cable, you are looking at like really low speeds, like maybe 400 megabits, but they're actually getting up to gigabit with even cable now. So that's pretty awesome. So I got the Comcast guy coming tomorrow, and he's going to check to see if he can get me gigabit, and then hopefully I'll be able to stream in 4K or maybe 1080p. maybe 10, I'll be happy with 1080p, but I'm most happy for 4K, 8K, HDR gaming, HDR televisions. I don't if nobody really knows about HDR and televisions, it's really amazing. Makes the picture a lot brighter. Uh, it's a lot lighter lights and darker darks. And I've had an HDR television for about 3 years now, and once you watch it, you really can't go back. It's amazing. I have two of them now. I have an LG OLED, and I have a Samsung SUHD Super Ultra High Definition TV, and they're amazing to watch TV on. They're 4K televisions, but they're awesome technology. I'm all about 4K here, but really exciting stuff coming out in the future here. 8K will be coming out very soon, but probably a little bit soon for that anyways. But definitely some cool graphics cards coming out this summer. NVIDIA should be releasing their new graphics cards. I don't know if it's going to be like the 1100 series or something, but these new graphics cards possibly could run 8K. I'm not too sure about that, but that's what I've heard. So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening in technology. So, I'm pretty happy I have a technology channel. I'm not happy that I have to pay for this stuff, but it's a fun place to be. And I'm excited to learn about this stuff because when I get a product, I have to do research. I got to take notes, and I got to learn every day. So
Yeah, that's the same thing here. I have to always kind of like grow. Okay, I'm just making sure. I asked the audience if they could hear you and me because I was like, I can't see if there's audio actually going through or not. Um, but yeah, that's true because I didn't know about the four cameras, the video cards that you were talking about the 8K. When I went to Microsoft, the actual Microsoft store, they had a 5K webcam, not like a webcam, like a webcam on the counter.
yeah, actually, Macs use like a 5K monitor now, and I'm sure that they'll have a 5K webcam pretty soon if they don't already have one. Obviously, I don't use a Mac, but I'm sure they probably have a 5K camera if they have a 5K monitor.
Yeah,
And their specs are completely insane. The iMac Pro was like out of control. It had like an i9, solid state drives, top of the line graphics card. That computer I would love to do my editing on. I would love it. But the thing is, it restricts you a lot for what you can do with it other than editing and production. So I do want to play games and, do certain things. I mean, I don't know what you're restricted to do on a Mac, but people just tell me that you are restricted. So I'm not sure what exactly that means.
you are restricted. You are any upgrades or anything in the future you won't be able to, and you have certain restriction down to. I was like, who's that? What was that? Uh, you actually have restriction on certain gaming on regular laptops. If you have a desktop, you have more of a chance of running it better. It's better to run it on desktop than you do on a laptop for anything you do because you have more of a capability, more of a function through the processor than you do on a laptop.
Yeah, I've just always used desktop, and laptops and Windows, so I'm more used to using Windows. And I have an Android phone. I do use an iPhone for work, so I do like, I got a little thing on the back of it that I got for Christmas. So like,
the pop socket.
oh yeah, I'm super cool. Right.
I'm out of it. I'm not hip. I just have a case, OtterBox case with no pop socket.
Oh man, you got no pop socket, man. I don't even know if I can talk to you anymore, man.
I don't know, man. The only thing is I got is a little metal thing in the back, but I just hook it up to a magnet, so I could actually connect it to my what's that thing called? My vent magnet holder for my phone.
Yeah, I have one of those on my Android phone, but I have to put it at the bottom here. And the reason I put it at the bottom here is because the wireless charging is in the middle. Now, Android phones have had wireless charging for about 3 years now. I know you iPhone users just got it, but I know where that coil is because I've been wireless charging for a while now. So that coil is right there in the middle. So if you want to use your magnet, you got to put it at the bottom, and then that kind of restricts you with these big phones. I got to put my phone sideways when I use the magnet, but I do I do wirelessly charge my phone. It actually it's beneficial for the battery. When you charge your phone with the wire, it does kill the battery faster. So I actually am trying to switch the camera with my mouse. So you probably are seeing the mouse a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. This is we're still having a little bit of technical difficulties with this stream. So bear with us. Bear with us, please.
Yeah, this is our actual first time streaming with 3 people, so yeah, give us a break on this. That's what we're on TikTok corner. So because we're actually developing our skills on collabing with multiple people, broadcasting and stuff like that. Isn't that right, Pizzles?
Yeah, definitely. We want to get together. We want to collab and everything, but it's hard. We tried 3 different platforms to get all 3 of us together, and we ended up coming back to Hangouts, and the cameras just don't switch the way we want them to. So we haven't quite figured that out yet. But what I want to know is when I was testing the stream, like before I went live, I had it as private, but then when I put it as public, but for a few minutes, we were getting the stream ready. When we bring that stream offline, is that those 3 minutes, are they going to show up?
Not too sure. I never even thought about that one. I have to check it out myself too, because I did it last time when we were talking. I had it on private, but I think as long as it's broadcasted, I think it is recording.
Yeah, that's what I wonder.
I did it last time.
Yeah, I will have to check it out because I've been broadcasting on private all day, so I hope that it's not gonna like put this all out on DVR. It would just show us messing around all day.
Look at that. We have another special guest in the show. She is very tech savvy.
Man, she got really upset with me. She took like a huge poop, and I just had to clean her, and then she was pissed off. So sorry about that.
It's okay. She's the star of the show today as well.
How you guys doing? What did I miss?
A couple
Exciting
of questions.
Stuff. We're telling everybody about how we went through 3 different platforms to try to get this stream up today, and it took us 3 hours.
Ridiculous. There's got to be an app out there, something better than the apps that we went through, man. There's stuff that I think you can pay for, but who wants to pay? And if you want to bring a guest on, there's no guest out there that's going to pay for an app to come on and be a guest, So
yeah.
I think all in all, it worked out well. We had a little bit of time to talk, and you got some food, and everything ended up working out well.
Yeah.
What can I say?
So okay, now let's talk about software. What software do y'all use for editing your photos, videos?
I use Camtasia. That's my favorite app. I think it's a good app. It's easy, learning curve for beginners. I wish I could have tested out Final Cut. I've never tried out Final Cut, but that's what I use.
All right. I actually use Premiere Pro, and today I just did my first Photoshop. Obviously, you helped me with it, so you would know that. And I'm trying to get into some other programs. So hopefully, over the next few months, I'll get better with Photoshop and get into some After Effects to do some, some real effects and everything like that. So that'll be cool.
That's good. I'm glad it's going that route. Me, I personally use Final Cut Pro and I use Photoshop, and also not only Photoshop, I use what was that app I told you? Pizzles, Lightroom.
Yeah, Lightroom CC, which is like it's made by Adobe, so I'm not sure what the difference between that and Photoshop actually is. So
What is it called?
You have
Photoshop, and what's the other one?
Lightroom.
Interesting.
You could pay $10 a month if you go through the online, but if you just pay for those two alone for $10 a month. But if you want other applications, Pizzles was telling me the other day you got to pay like $50 for multiple apps.
Yeah, it's $50 a month if you want to get more than one app. I'm just saying what's up to my fiance. She's in the chat. She's my number one.
Is that her? Is that
supporter.
Brittany?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I never spoke to her before. Nice to have her in the chat.
Yeah, she said, "Love you, Greg." I hope that she would be the only one. She's the only one that could love a man like me. Such a horrible and disfigured man.
Well, I'm pretty crazy, so I'm sure my girlfriend, she deals with a lot. I'm a crazy guy. I'm not just crazy on camera. This is how I am off camera too. I'm freaking nuts. So
Yeah, you don't seem so bad. Other than that voice you were making earlier.
oh yeah, that voice. Just a little preview.
Little preview. I love that voice. It's like all creepy. I could add that into my video sometimes.
I'm sorry I'm eating too. I really don't like to eat on stream. But I had this one guy, like one time I was streaming, he got really pissed off. I was like, "Oh, you're eating and you're chewing. Like, who do you think you are?" I was like, "Oh, that's kind of true. I really shouldn't eat on stream, but I got the baby and she wants to eat." So
Yeah, sometimes you got no choice, man. I've done it on live streams. I've done it on roads. I've done it everywhere. Man, you gotta eat your human. There's other YouTubers that eat. All other YouTubers do. There's some actually all you see them watch them do is eat on YouTube. That's their channel about. Just eating.
that's true. There's people. Let me tell you this. There's people that do videos in their car eating McDonald's, eating hamburgers. I guess the latest burgers that come out, and they get like millions of views. I was watching some guy the other day. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He's just sitting in his car and eating burgers, dude, and he's getting like thousands of millions of views. I don't know, man. What are we doing wrong, bro?
I wonder that too. I'm like, we only have like maybe like 5 viewers in here, and that's it. And these guys are eating a sandwich, and they have like 5,000 views.
Yeah, I was just watching some guy on the H3 podcast. He has one of like the biggest channels on YouTube. It was called like Epic Eats or Epic Mealtime, and he has like one of the biggest channels. He was one of like the first YouTubers or something. I'd never heard of him, but
yeah, I think that like definitely on YouTube, like we were talking about last night, it seems like you need a niche. Like you can't being all over the place like me kind of is kind of not beneficial. Hopefully one day I'll find like a real niche or whatever, but it seems like you kind of have to have a niche to have people know what you're going to be releasing, you know?
You gotta just one thing is that it could take not just months, it could take a few years before you figure it out. I watched a YouTuber. He said the first time people never watched his content the first year. Second year he kind of like started picking up a little bit. Third year it wasn't still good. The fourth year, after his third year, he went viral. I'm just completing my second year on YouTube. Actually, on this channel.
I'm completing My first year since I started doing content. Over a little over a year.
Yeah, I don't think you really need a niche. I just think the algorithm favors a niche, it favors a schedule, and it favors that type of stuff. But really, what you need is an audience. And so if you have a niche that helps you out, sure. But if you gain an audience, you're all set. So if you continue the way you're going, you're almost at 2,000 subscribers. And if you keep making videos that people can come back to, that's what you really need. You need to do more product reviews. You need to do more live streams. You need to develop a little more of a schedule. Just keep making content that people can watch and rewatch. That's basically what you need to do. You don't necessarily need a niche because if you look at bigger YouTubers, most of them, a lot of the big ones, they do have somewhat of a niche. But look at PewDiePie. Look at like some of the really big ones, and they're all over the place. Like they really don't have any generalization at all, and they can do whatever they want when they want.
That's true. PewDiePie started with gaming, but like he does gaming now, but he does all these other different topics and like talks about different things, even YouTuber issues and all that stuff. So
yeah, so my channel has grown so much. I started just vlogging, but I wasn't getting no views, like maybe like 5 views. I started adding challenges in November. I got a big spike on my channel, and then I started in July. I started adding some other new content. It doubled, which this time I'm coming around with my new content. I'm looking at expected of doubling or tripling my views.
what's your guys' top video?
I think I have like a 20,000 view video, but most of my videos that have a lot of views are like negative videos that I made about a product or about something. So like they have a lot of negative comments or just negative overall feel to them. So I'm not very proud of them. Or they were just like crapshoot videos where I just picked up the camera and I was like, look, I'm mad about this. And then they got a lot of views. So one of them I deleted, another one of them, like none of them I'm really proud of. So I try to step up the production value after that.
A real quick question, Mel.
Damn.
It's
Brittany
really
said, Brittany said Philly D, I believe, started with a $10 webcam 10 years ago. Ooh, crap, food came out of my mouth. That's why you don't eat and stream. And look at him now, top paying. Baby, you just burped on stream. Oh my god. That wasn't me, yo. That was her. But it goes to show, like I was telling you guys too, like sometimes when you're starting out, you don't need to spend. If you can't afford it, like, don't stress it out. Just do what you can,
Well, let me also remind you that 10 years ago, you didn't need HD. There was no such thing as HD. A 720p webcam was like the only thing that you could buy. So a $10 webcam probably gave you the same quality that a $100 webcam would give you. So, and also let me remind you that YouTube 10 years ago, there was only categories that you could post in. So each category only had about 100 people posting in it. So if you posted, each category had a top person posting in it. So it was actually fairly easy to get noticed in YouTube at that time. So if you did take advantage of it back then, you had a very, very easier shot than you do today, which is like a 1 in a million chance.
That's true. I agree. Like back then, maybe it was easier to get noticed, but I was watching PewDiePie's, like, he was talking about his whole struggle, and he was saying that like back then you couldn't even get partnered. Like he got denied so many times. It was really hard to get partnered back then. I'm gonna tell you this too. My top video, just like how you're saying, like your video, oh Lord, your video, like you weren't really proud of it or whatever. Like it wasn't like your best video done. It was kind of negative. My top video is how to open a can of corned beef. That's my top video. That's beating all my videos right now.
wow.
Yeah.
Is that like how to use a can opener or like how to?
It's like how to like open it, how to take the piece out, and how to open. Oh no! I mean, you know what it is? I think it's actually how to cook is my top one. How to cook canned corned beef. I'll be right back. Let me get rid of this one.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, a lot of how-to videos take precedence on YouTube because people just search in Google, how do you do something? and Google is the largest search engine, and then YouTube is like the second largest search engine. So those two are owned by the same company. So if you put a how-to video up, you know, and people are searching those every day. So how-to videos are always going to rank in the search algorithm. So those are always good to put up. I mean, if I knew how to do stuff, I would definitely do those.
Yeah, the how to cook corned beef was my top one, and how to open a can of corned beef was one of the other ones. And I did those videos when I didn't know what I was doing. I had a crappy camera. I wasn't really thinking much of it, and I just did it, you know?
Yeah, I have two videos that are top on my vlogging channel. I have my broken bowling pin. That one has about 14,000 views and is still growing. And my other video I have on my technology channel, I have 66,000 views on that one.
Nice, man. 66,000 views. That's a nice one, man. What video is that?
It's a USB ghost boot disk. What I actually learned to actually automate a lot. I don't know if you ever messed with Semantic Ghost. It actually lets you duplicate computers over a network or over flash drive, which I actually scripted all out of it to automatically install operating system over a network as long as you start the server. But I didn't finish that series because I had a lot of projects coming in and I didn't get to finish that series. So a lot of people got kind of mad because I didn't finish that video section. That was only part one out of like maybe 8 videos I could have made.
Look who I found. She's trying to escape.
Another guest in the stream.
She's trying to escape. Look, Mama. Look, you on camera.
Another technology specialist.
Yes. Look, Mama.
What's your favorite hobby?
She likes to eat fish and dish. What are you doing? Okay. Oh. She ripped my headphones out of my ear. She came up here, I think she wanted to get down with the stream, but she's not down with the stream life, I guess.
So what encouraged you to do YouTube?
I actually, I used to like to do improv, and I kind of wanted to be an actor at one point in my life, but gotta mess with the focus of this thing. At one point, I wanted to be an actor, but then I decided that, you know, maybe it was not going to happen, or I didn't have the money to get an agent. So I decided I can make my own videos, whether they be just goofs, gaffs, jokes, laughs, you know, just have some fun on YouTube. But I started making vaping videos just for information. I didn't monetize them or anything. I just made them for fun. And then after that, I figured there people were making better videos than I was. So if I wasn't going to step up the production quality, I stopped making them. And then I decided to just one day make technology videos because they was interesting me a lot more than anything else.
I started off with my technology channel as well, but I didn't have time to do that because technology. I have so much knowledge in technology. I could do so many how-to videos, how to do this, how to do that. I just don't have time to do it. I could make the videos, but I don't have time to edit. I would need somebody to edit that part. And I'm not very good at explaining and a lot of stuff because I could do it faster than when I could explain.
Yeah, it takes a lot of explaining and a lot of voiceovers, and the community can be really tough because if you say like one thing wrong, they'll be down there in the comment section. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You said USB 2 and this thing runs a USB 3. Oh, or you said gigahertz and it runs at hertz. Or you said gigahertz and it doesn't even run at gigahertz. It does this. Or you said gigabytes and it's, you know, gigabytes or this, that. You got to say every single thing right. And if you do not, believe me, they will be on you. So I stepped it up. I'm trying to take notes now, but I try to tell everybody, look, I'm not a college professor here. I actually did not go to college. I went to college, but I didn't graduate. So I only went for 2 semesters and I did not go for technology. So, you know, I only can research so much, and I'm not perfect. My brain does not retain everything I learn. So, you know, I'm not perfect. So,
Hey Mel, what time do you have to get going?
Hey, bro, I actually have to leave soon here, like in a couple of minutes. I just text my girlfriend. Sorry, my daughter was kind of giving me trouble. Kids are really unpredictable, and I didn't want to like interrupt the stream. That's why I kind of got up and left. So sorry about that.
It's cool.
Um, uh, you know, I was just to give a couple quick thoughts before I head out of here to go pick her up. I was thinking, I know you talk a lot about Lance Stewart, about his motivational stuff, and he's not really like typically the like best YouTuber I usually look at, but he does have some motivational stuff. I was checking out his Twitter and some of the stuff he talk about, and I think, you know, some of the most important things is definitely consistency, man, and not giving up. And I know a bunch of people gave up on YouTube when these latest restrictions came out, you know. I just think it's definitely consistency and always getting back up when you fail, and you know, always trying and making connections. And
but you talk about somebody like Lance Stewart. Do you see what he does to his girlfriend to get views?
no, tell us. Let's hear it.
It's terrible, man. He uses
What
his
does he do?
girlfriend in every single thumbnail. It's like pornographic. It's like
True. I actually agree with you on that. I haven't seen all of them. I have seen some of them, and I even know like the Logan Paul brothers, or one of them. Some of them. One of the videos they did was like my first time having, or she took my virginity, or something like that, and it had like a really pornographic thing on the thumbnail. So you're right about that.
This guy's worse. He makes a 30-minute vlog, and it says, my girlfriend's bra strap came off, and it's a picture of her boobs. And then the whole entire 28-minute vlog has nothing to do with that. And then at the end of it, he's like, "Did you think I was going to show you my girlfriend's boobs? You pervert." It's like, dude. And then that video has like 18 million views or something, and he's making tons of money off of it. It's just that's lying to people. It's taking advantage of people. I mean, he should be in trouble for that type of stuff.
I totally agree, and it goes to show too. It goes to the point of with Crimson Studios recently, like he got banned, and these guys are putting like pornographic sexual imagery in their thumbnails, talking about all kinds of stuff. Crimson Studios gets banned. Like it kind of shows, almost it feels like there's preferential treatment to some of these people, you know. And a lot of times these people that you look up to, man, they're doing dirty stuff, man. You can't really rely or even trust on these people. But I do like the motivational aspect of some of what they say and not giving up. And I'm a really big believer in that you don't need much to try to make things happen until you can get something, you know. Like I started, and I'm sure you guys did too. You know, Renee, I started from, like I told you last night, with a damn $10 microphone, plug it into my phone, recording, putting it on the computer, you know, and some of the most crappiest videos I've done are now my top videos today. And sometimes I leave them up, man. So it's kind of cringy sometimes looking at my old videos, you know, but I leave them up. And with videos too, you never know when one day something's going to blow up. Your video could be dead one day, and the next day it could blow up. And what I mean is like you did a video, let's just say a video on, I don't know, a certain camera or a certain person, and your video doesn't get any views. The next, a couple years later, this person gets killed or something. Not saying that's a good thing, but then all of a sudden people are searching that term and your video blows up. So sometimes you kind of have to think about what you delete, you know. I've taken down some videos because it was too much a little bit, and I've done some stuff where I've taken videos down. I'm like, I don't think that's right for the channel. But I have some pretty cringy content. If you really looked at my videos, check it out. So,
dude,
it's kind of nice.
My video went viral one day. 2 months later, my bowling video, that one went viral.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You never know, dude. And I'm always thinking from like the point too of like where people don't have a lot of money, because I've encountered a lot of YouTubers who are just like, oh, I can't buy this, I can't buy that. So I'm always thinking of those people, because I was there too. Well, I'm probably still there now, kind of, honestly. So I'm always saying, like, sometimes you can be kind of smart and make do with what you have and what you can do, man, as far as webcams, microphones, and all that stuff, until you can get to the next step of upgrading. And then when you upgrade, you have to be smart about upgrading. Sometimes people upgrade and you don't see a difference. There's not much. You have to do your research and like look into what you're buying, and maybe we can do a tech talk sometimes, and we can actually focus in on certain products. Like me and Pizzles were talking earlier today. We both have the same microphone, this Blue Yeti, and what's the thing we were talking about today, dude? Picks up everything in the background, like all the background. It's a great microphone, but it picks up a ton of background sound, and I've heard a lot of people talking about that. And I made a ton of adjustments with the gain and everything like that. So,
yeah, it's definitely a dope microphone. A lot of people use it, but a lot of people also use what do they call those?
Snowball.
Analog. Well, yeah, sure, sure, but those are all USB microphones. People actually will use like an analog microphone. Renee, are you using an analog microphone with like a mixer?
XLR with I forgot what that thing called, phantom power.
Yeah, a lot of people use those because it's like that's like digital versus analog, and it's like goes back to that that old thing where it's like new school versus old school. A lot of people swear by that old school type of thing. So
Yeah,
I've always wanted to try that, the whole analog and the sound setup and all that. That's where I want to go to next too. With like, I want to get an actual sound card, and I want to plug in. I don't want to be using USB. I want to eventually get to that stage too.
I could send you what I use, Mel.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me know, man. Let me know.
That's what I use, and my brother.
I've heard a tech reviewer that ended up buying all that stuff like before they had the ability to just buy one of these, and then they were like, oh, if I had the ability to buy, say, a microphone like this now, I probably would have just got one of these because they have near the same sound quality nowadays. But I wouldn't know because I haven't heard them. So
yeah, we should do videos sometimes talking about those different products and microphones, because that little $10 microphone, I think me and Renee actually had the same brand of microphone. That little $10 microphone held me down, man. It doesn't compare to the Blue Yeti that we have, but it was pretty damn close. And it was better than not having any microphone. That's what some people don't understand. Like, if you watch some YouTubers' videos, there was a particular person that I used to watch back in the day that she quit, but her audio was really bad. And I was talking to Pizlas earlier today, and it's like, to me personally, I think if your audio's off, nobody's gonna watch your video, because I feel like at least if people can hear you, they don't even need to see you. Your screen could be black. If you have something to say and you have a thumbnail, people will watch your video. But if they can't hear you, to me, that's one of the most important things is audio. So we were talking about that earlier today, and some people, they're not thinking, just $10, $15, and people can hear you, a deep, nice audio and all that stuff. And some people don't do that. Some people don't even record their videos properly. They're recording horizontal instead of vertically. Like some people, you can tell some of the people that aren't making the effort to like do their videos or whatever. Some people kind of need that help. Just let them know, hey, switch the screen around, or hey, $10, $15, and you can improve your quality on your videos and stuff.
Did you see what my brother posted on the chat room? The mic picks up a lot of background noise because the Blue Yeti is a condenser microphone.
No. Well, I gotta head out. But my question to your brother is, what can you do about that? Is there anything you can do to reduce the background noise? I know you can turn down the gain and all that stuff, but is there anything else, or is that just what it is?
If he answers, I'll let you know.
Yeah. But I'm gonna head out, man. Thank you guys for having me. We're definitely, probably, if you guys are available, let's do a live stream tomorrow, or even later tonight. I don't know, and we can sort out some of the kinks, and we'll see.
Run a noise filter.
Noise filter. I think that's what we have. Is that the pop filter, or is that different from a pop filter? That's what I'm wondering.
I'll find out what he says right now.
Yeah. I have a pop filter. I don't really
use it. You want to talk. It looks like you're talking to it from the right direction. Like you want to talk to it like straight on, not like to the top of it.
Right. That's why I kind of have it a little bit elevated too. I mean, I have mine a little bit differently, but I have it kind of elevated because if I have it like this, I don't think it sounds as good as when I have it down. When I move it up to like the whole part where it's at an angle you know.
Yeah, well, from what I've heard from the reviews that I've seen is like a regular microphone, you talk to it like this, but with the Blue Yeti, you talk into the side of it
Yeah.
like this. That's how it works.
All right, dudes, I'm gonna head out. You guys keep this stream going, and we'll talk later. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace, man.
Subscribe.
Hey Mel.
Oh,
Mel left.
he's ice cold, man.
It's cool. Because I was gonna say, because next weekend I have another special guest coming on next Saturday. So maybe you and him could actually jump in, and maybe I could get my brother to jump in. We'll have 5 people.
Oh, we can barely handle 3, man.
next weekend we could actually push it a little bit further.
Yeah, right. See, right now I've been switching in between the cameras and trying to get it going a little bit and like just clicking on myself and seeing what happens. So I'm going to go back and like check out the stream and see if it played the beginning. And if it did like play the beginning, I don't know. I probably won't delete it, but like hopefully it didn't. I mean, if it did play the beginning, it's only like you like testing out the stream and like we're talking about getting ready and stuff. So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I would like to one of these days do what's behind what it takes to actually run a live stream, what the preparation is. I'm probably gonna do that as a vlog.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do how to set up OBS, and those views get crazy. Those videos get crazy views. So that would be pretty cool.
A noise filter is something you run on the audio software you use.
Well, that would be something you could use in your editing software, but I don't know about a live stream.
My brother just messaged that. A noise filter is something you run on an audio software you use. My brother's been doing this for a while, so you could ask him questions, pop it in there.
Nice. Yeah, this is all new to me, live streaming, and I just picked up this microphone, so I really haven't had a chance to review it or even do anything with it. The only thing I've played with is the gain. I haven't hooked up my headphones to it. I haven't done anything with it. I haven't gamed with it. I haven't done anything. That's why I bought it to live stream. I've done a few voiceovers with it, and it sounds excellent. I actually really like the way it makes my voice sound. Kind of takes me up a notch. Kind of makes me sound like an announcer a little bit, you know, takes my voice up a little notch, and I like the way it sounds.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a mixer so I could actually mess with the gains all manually.
Yeah, well, Adobe Premiere actually has all that stuff like right in the audio software now, and they have a separate program called Adobe Audition. So if you pay that $50, you get all their programs. But that's a lot of money a month.
It is. And we're small, so we don't make that much money, so it comes out of our pockets.
But the thing was, I was making $60 a month when YouTube took my money. So I could really use that back. That's what I was using to pay my editing software and everything. And like I was adding that money into how I was going to pay back my computer, pay back my monitor. And like when I took that money out to buy all this stuff, I was like, don't worry, guys, I'm making money. So don't worry, I'll pay it back, you know? And then all of a sudden they were like, took my monetization away. So it was kind of like made me double feel bad. But
yeah.
Don't worry, I'm making $4 off Amazon affiliate program.
That's good. I was making about $5 a month guaranteed on YouTube.
Really?
It was guaranteed every month, regardless if I uploaded a whole month, regardless I did or didn't. I was guaranteed $5.
Yeah, I don't know. I had some videos that get decent amount of views. So, but like a lot of my, like lately, since I got demonetized, I haven't been getting any views at all. But before, when I was monetized, I was getting tons of views. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. Maybe my videos suck now. I don't know. But I was getting views. I was getting paid. I was making, you know, like $30 to $60 a month, depending on the month. So.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Thank you for having me on, man. I gotta I gotta get going and maybe check in with my fiance, see if she wants to do something.
Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna end the stream. Please make sure you subscribe to mine and Pizzles and Ikemil's channel. Don't forget to turn your post notification on all three of ours and like these videos all across our board here, guys. Because Make It Melt throws some bad A videos. Pizzle actually throws in some bad A technology stuff that I learned from him myself. And check out my daily vlogs, challenges there, skits, and whatever else I do, and whatever these guys do further beyond than what I probably even know what they do. So just check them out because they have very good content. Check it out. So I will see you guys next time. And here's Pizzles with his farewell.
All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Happy Saturday. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching. And remember, you can follow me at Pizzles Tech Time. So don't forget that. All right, guys. Peace.